Our Lady of Guadalupe was used by God to change and save a culture of death, of destruction, and of sacrifice, to turn it into a place of love, devotion, and worship of the one true God. What can't He do with the things that you give Him? Because have you ever stopped to think that the desires of our heart are echoes of God's desire for us? Because He's our creator, He created every desire to be able to be satisfied. All of those things in themselves are not bad. They can all become idols. We can all worship them. That doesn't mean that they're bad. Now, there is another desire that we all have in common. It's this desire for the infinite. We are limited beings, but we desire more of everything. If we truly believe that God is not an evil God, that means that that desire can somehow be satisfied. What if it's not meant to be satisfied here on earth? What if that's the point, that He made us desire the infinite so we could turn to Him who is infinite? We see how in poetry and in scripture, mountains are places where people go to encounter God. God reveals Himself to people in such an intimate way. In the burning bush, in the tablets of the commandments, in the transfiguration. Our Lady of Guadalupe appeared in a mountain that was very significant. People would already go there seeking the divine because they would make sacrifices to appease one of their goddesses. Our Lady of Guadalupe appears. She talks to San Juan Diego in a way that he understands. Not only that, she introduces this idea of God being love, of God being more of what He imagines. He is a new convert. All of this must have been so shocking to his heart. Another thing that I love about the Transfiguration is that we see God encountering Jesus. Jesus is God. God the Father encountering Jesus and saying, "This is my beloved Son." Our Lady of Guadalupe on the hill, she also defines her relationship with San Juan Diego, saying that she has the honor of being his mother. What was before a place of worship and sacrifice for deities that were not real and were harming the people, Our Lady comes with God in her womb and completely transfigures the culture of Mexico forever. And not only that, of the world. The fruit of praying and meditating on the Transfiguration is that desire for holiness, that desire to be set apart for God, that desire to encounter God. At the core of it, all of our desires are desires to encounter our Creator. He is the only one who can satisfy that ache for more. So we have two options. We can either kick ourselves for desiring things that are bad for us, or we can encounter our desire and give it to God. That's right. Even the ones that feel yucky, even the ones that feel disordered, you give them to God. Because God makes everything new and He can reorder everything. Because God is so powerful, He can transfigure those desires, reorder them, and allow them to be the ones that lead us closer to God.